Beautiful summer night in Southern California. From Dodger Stadium, tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Clayton Kershaw gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of 3 to start the week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, Dero, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show them to the yard every day ready to go.
Here's Joe Panik. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He has 7 hits in 29 at-bats. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Panik, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it, and that retires the side. Brandon Belt is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. So stepping in, Logan Forsythe. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Seared down the first baseline. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
The 2-1. Line towards center field. Jackson is right there, 1 down. Now in the box, Manny Machado. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Forsythe, the runner at second with one away. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
2-2. Yep.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Settling in now, Matt Kemp, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Bumgarner sets. Here's the 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 2-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Jackson, and that's the 3rd out. Dodgers leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. In is the 3rd baseman Evan Longoria. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are 2 guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
No offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Kershaw has been having himself quite a year so far. With a sub-3 ERA, he has pitched like one of the league's best.
You know, I have this theory, Matt, that all the great ones, they're not the same pitcher on the way out as the way in. Some of your good ones, Nolan Ryan, Randy Johnson, guys that threw 98 to 100. They didn't throw 98 to 100 towards the end of their careers, but like this guy's done, he's learned how to pitch and not throw.
Striding in, Brandon Belt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. No score here as we play inning number 2. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
No strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And Belt will lay off ball 4 as he's able to reach on the base on ball. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Nope.
Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One home now to Crawford. And the changeup is way low that time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's running. Lifted down the line in left. Taylor is after it. And no one will track it down. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Swing and a ground ball to third. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Standing in, Chris Taylor. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's just 1 for 6.
Taylor.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2 one more time. He stays alive, still 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
That evens it up 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
That's a ball.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Power a big part of this game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Popped him up. Posey shading to his right. And that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Now at the plate, Gorky Hernandez. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 5 base hits in 22 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
3-0 to him now. Set to deliver on 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Kemp. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. No, the call is that he trapped it.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jam off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Standing in now, Madison Bumgarner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And it's 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Hernandez over at second. Jackson on at first with nobody out. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. McCutchen Or just Kutch, as he's frequently referred to. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Swing and a little tapper. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Joe Penn. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Joe Penn.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Taylor. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kershaw.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. The next 1-2 pitch. 2-2.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Full count now. 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Buster Posey as we begin the top of the 4th. First offering on its way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Kershaw now on 1-1. Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the powerful third baseman, Evan Longoria. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman. 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So digging in now, Justin Turner. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Panic's got it, and there's one away. Here's Manny Machado now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So here's Matt Kemp now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Bumgarner has his sign. Coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to third. Up with it is Longoria. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is Taylor, and no one will track it down. Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of these starters have brought their best stuff, and each lineup looks a bit helpless out there.
Well, this one's kind of gone as we thought. He wrote both of these command pitchers down in the strike zone, moving the ball up, down, in and out, making it very difficult for these hitters to put anything together.
Yeah, a lot of soft contact, a lot of indecision on the part of both offenses. Nobody seems to want to pot commit to any pitch because these guys are really mixing and matching.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Gorky Hernandez. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
To 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. One out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Jackson. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming, here it is. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Nope. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. In now, Chris Taylor. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Chris Taylor.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he pops it up. And that's in there, base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Taylor rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. No balls and 1 strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. That's a ball. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
From the belt, the pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Bellinger is retired, and there's 1 away. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. First time up, he went down looking. Has a look, now the pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Puig leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Clayton Kershaw. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a ball popped up, but room in foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1 for the Dodgers, and it comes from who else? Yasiel Puig with the RBI double. So here now is the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Madison Bumgarner goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Here's Joe Panik as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Popped him up. Machado calls for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So in now for San Francisco, Buster Posey. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set, and the pitch. Right side, hit hard. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-Row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
1 and 2.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High and deep down the left field line. And this is caught as he had to go a long way to get there, but he pulls it in right in front of the stands to retire the side. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Logan Forsythe. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
And that one right down Main Street. This is back toward the mound. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
At the plate, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Panic is there. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Bumgarner has his target. Here comes the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Matt Kemp. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Back up the middle, taken in by Machado. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate, Brandon Crawford. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Takes a knee-high fastball, and through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Gorky Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the... Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Yasiel Puig, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And a swing and a chance for Longoria at third. And there are 2 away now.
First baseman, number 35.
Digging in, Cody Bellinger. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Bumgarner's ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. We've seen outstanding performances from both of the starters in this one all game long. Both of these guys have been able to stay a few steps ahead of batters they've faced, and we'll see if either lineup can scratch something across in the later innings of the game.
You know, Dero, this is what happens sometimes when you get guys out there like these 2 pitchers that move the ball up, down, in and out. They disrupt timing, and it just looks like both teams have been very uncomfortable in the batter's box.
It just seemed like the catcher never moved his glove on either side today. They were throwing darts out there, executing all 4 quadrants, and kept both teams off balance.
He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 3 homers and 7 driven in. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And that's the 2nd out.
Now
Well, the Dodgers have enjoyed the upper hand so far against the rival Giants as you get a look at our line score through the first 7 innings from Dodger Stadium. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with this first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Just hung in there on that one. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They still. Corey Guerin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Push to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single, found some green grass.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Enters play here at 279. An even 20 home runs and an even 70 RBIs. Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
That misses. 1-2. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Swinging a ball hit on the ground to Crawford for one. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. It's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Another nice evening here in L.A. as we welcome you back to this production of baseball on MLB Network. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Striding in once again, Joe Panik. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one.
Joe Panik.
He's set. Here it comes. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The next 0-2. Misses above the zone for a ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Turner's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the other half.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
1-2.
1-2. Here it comes. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. Now the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike here for the Giants. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. A sold-out crowd, 56,000 strong at the start, all up in L.A. San Francisco, good night.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitch awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Dodgers used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Clayton Kershaw earns his team-leading 11th win. Madison Bumgarner is settled with a loss. Wraps it up.